That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
Look out there, MP.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Gee Whiz, that little peanut girl.
Mark your calendars, DC family. Giveaway night is coming up soon. Every fan in attendance at our next game goes home with their own set of Gee Whiz trading cards. And Wizards fans, during your next home game, we're doing a very special giveaway.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Washington, they've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And checking out Milwaukee, a half game back.
Well, right now for Milwaukee, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Washington, MP out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Faye in at the small forward. Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They've put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
And you can't do much better than they have against the top defenses in the league. MP and this offense, they've been impressive, even more so because these teams know they're coming in looking to specifically perform well against them. Even with that pressure, they've been able to get the job done.
We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible. Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Giannis operate inside, so assertive and forceful.
Edwards passes to Bay. Brogdon scanning the floor. Inside, Edwards. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Edwards got 5.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Middleton outside. On the clock. Releases. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. May kicks to Edwards. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Edwards.
Well, Jonas, is always so much to look at if you are trying to put a team together.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He scored 33 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shooting. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. We're on the call tonight, guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Valanciunas, good.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Lopez, a screen on Brogdon. Lillard from outside. The shot, no good. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Kuzma. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Kyle Kuzma.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Sarr out there with Kispert. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's MP. In at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Shots good by Middleton.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trays. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Prince, following the basket by MP.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson, that rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
At the elbow, Edwards. MP powers through the contact inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Bucks, trailing by 5. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Chalk up 2 there.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Team has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo.
What I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually.
Counting numbers, and I think the final piece we've seen him developing is his ability to distribute the basketball. What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Washington leading now by 10. Bay finds Edwards. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lopez, a screen on Bay. Middleton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Middleton can't get it to go.
Only 20%.
On the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Near the three-point line, it's Kispert. Good as the jump shot falls. Kispert's got his third basket of the night. Lillard outside. Shoots over Brogdon. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Damian Lillard.
Taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Kispert with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Poole comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket.
In for Corey Kispert. Edwards, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Taurean Prince. And Middleton. And here is Trent outside. Washington with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And there's Edwards on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 3 assists now in this one.
With absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
MP finds a gap. Kuzma, it counts.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Here's MP. Oh, MP with a strong move.
MP absolutely sure of himself in that instance, and the young man delivers.
Here's Giannis. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he is unable to get the second one. Lillard from outside. Rebound, Washington. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Chris Middleton, third personal foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Fires away from way outside. Misses. And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bettina, let's go with you. Hey.
So your team hasn't just been winning. I mean, you've been overrunning teams like an offensive tsunami. So what do you think is the bigger spark? Is it something in the team as a whole or in you and your game?
Offensive tsunamis, I like that. You know, because tsunamis are caused by earthquakes, you know, and by the time the water rises, you miss out on everything that happened out of sight underneath the surface, you know. And when you see that wave coming, you don't ask where that wave came from. You just get the heck out of the way. You know what I mean?
It's true.
This is good. Great question. Thank you.
And Pete, got a question for you.
Great win tonight, MP.
Chris, good to see you.
MP coming through on the weekend? I love to see the grind. Let's scrimmage.
I'm in.
You have better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thanks for pushing me.
Yes, sir.
Coach, what up?
What's up, MP? Glad you came through. Let's get that work in.
Nice bucket, MP.
Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Oh, yeah. Is there anyone out here I can't score? Hey, good luck. Come around.
Hey, don't go on, baby. Keep shooting that.
He's doing this. Don't give me those. That was going in. Takeover. Oh. Don't let me keep shooting that. Goal right here. Woo! You shot it, me. Oh, that slipped out of my hand. What? No. I mean, come on, yo. Yeah, that was sweet. Oh, what's up? Oh.
Good work today, making progress, but the job's not done.
Gotcha, Coach.